quick point I want to make, and I just saw it on the Piers Morgan show, and with regard to is not real. They keep saying America and is not real. Keep saying that no peace deal can happen as you want to destroy Hamas, and they've been violent to it. They killed so many, they've unalived so many people, and Hamas doesn't need to, cannot be part of this peace deal because they're so violent. Look at what they've done and everything like that. Conversely, why should and this is the point that was made on Piers Morgan's show by a Palestinian official there, and it's so valid. Conversely, why should the Palestinians go into a peace deal? Any of the Palestinians, whether it be the Palestinian Authority or any Palestinian group or any Palestinian body, right? Why should they enter into a peace deal with an Israeli government that has been so violent, and, quote unquote, has unalived so many Palestinians, and who have said the most horrific things about Palestinians, who have said some genocidal things about Palestinians, who have visited such thing on Palestinians? There is no difference in terms of rhetoric and deed, right? In terms of what the Israeli government have done to Palestinians, and in terms of rhetoric and deed to what Hamas has technically done to Israelis. Now, I'm not glossing over the huge historical perspective, right, that Hamas is operating under versus the Israelis. But if we're going to be objectively in terms of violence, in terms of propensity for violence, in terms of rhetoric and stuff that they say is disqualifying for any peace talks, then the Israeli government is also, by its own rhetoric and actions, just as disqualified as they say that Hamas is disqualified, as they say Hamas is, just based on what the Israeli government have done and the rhetoric they've had, based on what is this, they are the same thing. They are just as disqualified as Hamas is when you talk about their rhetoric and what they've done. Something to think about, guys. Again, it's more about the oppressor seeking to destroy the context of their oppression to make the actions of the oppressed seem incomprehensible. It's part of that. Just something to think about.